This is why knife defense doesn't work. As I'm sure you know, there's a lot of knife defense out there that's garbage. The reason why that technique doesn't work that Kyle tried is when he came up at me, he's got the first part right, which I agree with. The second part is the hardest part that a lot of people are like, it totally works. Little McDojo for me, where they wrap over top and try and grab the arm, then they're like, ooh, look at this takedown. Ooh, look at this takedown. Ooh, look at this knife stabbing me in the face. Oh, go back and watch the video. Oh, look at all the stabs I got to here. Okay, what we need to do is we need to create distance as much as we can so we can pull out a gun if you're in the States, or you can run away if you're Canadian, eh? So when she does that, I'm blocking this. So the concept was right. Get your initial block up. Okay, if you have this kind of energy coming forward. The next movement is going to be determined on where this hand placement is. I like to bring this hand underneath at this point because I want to get away from the knife. So as this is here, this hand is coming here and I'm passing it along. Filipino martial artists know what I'm talking about there. I'm keeping control of this so I know where he is. So if he tries to swing back at me, I can pivot off and try and get away as much as I can. So that's just one option. Option number two is if I see it come from a mile away, I actually put my right hand there to begin with. So I already start the deflection, already start the pass, and I'm trying to redirect it back into the person. If I hit their leg, great. But what I'm really looking for is them to move their leg out of the way because they're gonna stab their own leg. Again, that's giving me choices to be able to do something else. There's never a guarantee when it comes to this stuff. What I'm trying to do is get away. As a lot of you guys know and you say online is you're like, oh, if I seen a knife, I'd pull my gun out. Well, yeah, you're right. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that somebody is already coming at you. It's just a psycho motion. They're just gonna keep trying to repeat. If I do this and I block it, now I'm going strength for strength fight. We don't want that all the time. I want to be able to get out of the way. Do I need to use my hands? No, but it's a lot safer if you do. So again, if that comes in, if my right hand hits it, I'm passing it around. If my left hand hits it, I'm not going in, that's for sure. I'm coming under, passing, and again, trying to create the space to do whatever I need to do next. All the high-level Filipino martial artists out there are saying, well, when that person blocks, they're gonna wrap in, they're gonna cut your neck, and you're dead anyways. I'll give you a little trick for that. The second he goes to wrap in, you snake out as well. You may not get a disarm, but at least you can hit him. I happened to get the disarm there, that was lucky on my end. Okay, but what I'm trying to do and what you need to get good at is reading this distance. See if I see he has a knife. When somebody has a reverse blade, it's hard for you to see it. It's usually hidden. So because it's hidden, you may not see this until the very last moment. So when he comes at me, that might be my first response. That's my shelling of my turtle and my guard to keep everything in and safe. So as that happens, I'm just trying to pass it, get away, pull my knife out, or do something. There is no guarantee when it comes to knife defense. Yes, I love Filipino martial arts. I train it a ton, but what I'm trying to do when I'm training my self-defense is training with a mindset that's going to guarantee to keep me alive or at least better my chances of living longer. I don't want to be trying techniques that don't work. And if you have some techniques that you're like, hey, I totally think these would work, go grab a foam knife and try and stab your friends. And you'll see if it works or not, or have them stab you. And if you're successful with them, go against somebody bigger. If you're successful against that guy, go to another school. You gotta pressure test your stuff if you wanna know it works or not. Try these techniques out, and you'll probably guarantee you'll be stabbed less often. Train hard.